Sairam, everyone. Welcoming everyone for the third session of the second day of our annual celebration. With the divine grace of our Guru and Guru Swami, we've been having a wonderful spiritual time for last 24 hours. Today, we are moving into a very special session. It's our good fortune amongst us. We have Her Holiness Bhagavashi Vishwashi Vaksini, a very unique and renowned phenomenon of a spiritual being. It is very rare. See, I always remind of this particular statement, or this particular affirmation given by Adi Shankara. For a being, what are the three things are necessary? If that is there, then everything else is there. One is Manushatva. To be born as a human being itself is the rarest of the rare opportunity to be born as a human being. But most of the time when we are living as a human, we don't realize that. And most of the human like this, billions of them, they come and go without realizing how great to be born as human, or how rarest opportunity to be born as human. That's the first quality Adi Shankara says. Then it takes it to the next level. This is the next word is what it says necessities. Mukshashabhava. When it says Mukshashabhava, you can find scholars find different way. Put it in a simple thinking from our perspective. To get the feeling of eternal freedom, eternal happiness. I want to be happy forever. Everybody wants to be happy. But how do I be happy forever? Towards that, start thinking that. Getting the condition. I don't want to be again born and struggle. Realize that there is something beyond this. This is the second point. Now these two things comes means. The third becomes very critical, at least for my mind, which is Mahaprabhu Samsaya. That is coming in contact with a divine spiritual phenomenon. The third part, coming in contact with the divine phenomenon, it happens very rare. Think about this quickly. In our own current world, there are more than 7 billion people. Out of the 7 billion people, how many people even within several people who are the godly thinking, how many people have the opportunity to come in contact with a Mahapurusha? The reason I'm saying that is, we can consider that we are living in a community. In our community there is a temple. Temple is doing a program annually or regularly. There are a lot of spiritual leaders are coming to this place. They are performing different pujas and everything. We can consider as a trivial thing. But internally we are not realizing, or we can realize that what has not happened, if we have lived for 50 years, what has not happened last 50 years to us, or what has not happened last 60 years or 70 years, is happening today. One of that being, the divine phenomenon, is our Bala Rishi Vishwasirasi. Yesterday, our brother Marvin Mendan Muttaya introduced her briefly. Just some of the people, those who are not there yesterday, I will take 1 minute to introduce to move on to the session. The very unique, there are spiritual being comes into the world. Very few people exhibit this quality of automatically appear in this world as a divine being. There are several phenomena we have heard. One of them is Bala Rishi herself. From the age of, I've been very few minutes I interacted with her mother, how was her childhood and everything. It is mind-boggling to comprehend. And to have a child born with so moment of such a great divine quality is rarest of rare. She exhibited several spiritual quality natural to her from the very young age, from the age of 10 to the age of 6, 7. At the age of 10, or from the age of 10, she expressed herself as a enlightened, realized supreme being. And she's been serving the mankind for last 28 years in best of her ability to help everyone to spiritually evolve. And how fortunate we are is not only she consented to come to our temple, for last 24 hours, she's been constantly pouring love on everybody who is coming in contact with her. Whether we interact or not, I could feel, in Tamil there is a word, pravagam. Here last 24 hours I'm feeling that the love is taking pravagam in this place. That is the amount of energy which is oozing out of this place. So that is what we have. So next 1 hour or so, we will use this best of our, this time, this opportunity to meditate. So let us use this to contemplate the next hour or so in this manner. So she has also agreed that willing to answer questions. That reminds me of our culture. All our Upanishad is in Q&A, question and answer sessions. And that is the reason it is Upanishad. Sitting near and a supreme guru responding to the disciples' questions is Upanishad. And that is the inquiry model our gurus and our scriptures expound time and again to contemplate ourselves with the question. So we have this rare opportunity. With that, only with your permission, I will initiate the first question. See, I've been having, is there any distinction of why we call some people as spiritual being like Swami, and there are certain beings we call them Rishi for a specific reason. We call Brahma Rishi, Sapta Rishi, like this. And then an additional question to that is, I've heard through some of my spiritual interaction with others about Pancha Bala Rishis. I also realize you are one among them. If that is so, with other four. With that, we will initiate the conversation.
Excuse me. But ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಹಿಂಗೆ വെച്ചുಕೋ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಇದ್ರ ಚಾರ್ಜರ್ വിധിക്കത്തില്ല.
Please keep your eyes closed. Gently focusing on the ingoing and outgoing breath. And let's chant 9 together during the exhalation. Inhale. पराज्ञ सिद्धेश्वरा व्याख्या प्रकटित परब्रह्म तत्त्वं युवानं वशिष्ठान्तेव सदृशिगणैः आवृतं ब्रह्मनिष्ठैः आचार्येन्द्रं करकलितचिन्मुद्रमानन्दरूपम् स्वात्मा रामं मुदितवदनं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तिमीडे Namaste everyone. Again, very wonderful to be here this evening as a satsanga. As I always refer, even a small interaction with the bhava of love and devotion between the two people can also be called as satsanga. You have to be like one feeling the peace. It means that the whole body, mind, senses all are aligned, and it has a satsanga, and there is a peace. So in that way, every satsanga is a mandala where not just the speaker contributes, but every aspect, every listener contributes to the satsanga. There's always a giving and receiving on both the ends, and that becomes a mandala. And whenever there is a mandala with greater intention, that energy just connects with the universe, connects with the cosmic energy, and a very straightforward peace moment is to have a very gentle intention and align with the prayer and satsanga. So as part of yesterday's conversation, the question from Girish ji about rishis and siddhas, and the question itself is going to take one satsanga's time if I'm going to dive deep into it. And rishis are the seers. Rishis are the one who are channelizing directly from the cosmic wave, from the cosmic energy, and all this Vedic guidances, all the sound, mantra, everything is received and transmitted by Mahagurus, the rishis. They are the seers. And all our chantings, suttams, everything, because they were completely one and the same of the Shiva, the one and the same of the higher consciousness. They just became a medium. So we have all this scripts and guidances of all the Vedic chantings and many more guidances. And you all must be aware of every rishi's early stages and how they got arrived, every rishi's prayanam, the experiences, and how they have been given a sankalpa. And in many places, in the many aspects, we also see the kings become rishis. This also reminds that spiritual guidances were very strong in those days in the political level, because they have to be a person who are very much aligned with love, compassion, and grace. And when you call Siddhas, we bring everybody from the 18 Siddhas. There are innumerable Siddhas even living today. The one who attained, the one who is completely in alignment with the Panchabhutas, water, fire, earth, Akasha. What did I miss? Ilam neer neruppu agayam and kaatru, right? Yes, so the Panchabhuta is in soul layam with Siddhas. So for them, manifestation or becoming one with the universe is just a nanosecond thing. They are not bounded to all this karma. They are not bounded to time, space, and all this. So from all that Mahasiddhas, we even sometimes, from our perspective, from the perspective of Hinduism, we also call Buddha as Siddha. Siddha is a stage where one is completely in tune with that mumukshutvam, in tune with the universe, where nothing is bounded. All this, they are not bounded to the karma, time, space theory. And when we call about the Sapta Rishis and the Rishis with certain namams, that particular aspect of that Saptarishi Namam coming to a group of Rishis is something to do with the intention, the sankalpa, which they are carrying until now. So we all know that there is constantly an element of grace from Saptarishis that is helping this world and this universe to be in align with the sattva. Only with all their grace, probably there is a stage of sattva still flowing in this universe, their constant connection. So certain namams are given based on the sankalpa of a specific tapas and a specific attainment when we talk about it. So I'm just giving you a very outer picture of this. And so even calling their name, Nama, so Shri Lopamutra Devi Sameda Shri Agastya Mahasiddheshwaraya Namaha. When you are going to call that name with their Namam, with very deep devotion, with humbleness, if your intention is pure, there is no superior inferior here. Their blessings is so powerful that anybody who has a spiritual background or who is not having a spiritual background, it's not seen like that. If your intention are pure, Siddhas are the being who very beautifully guide you. They grace, they just send, they just reverberate and appear in the form of light, So even calling their namam with beautiful intention, even calling their namam with Sharanagati has a beautiful impact. This is this time of Siddhas and Gurus, this period of if you say Kali Yuga, this is a stage where siddhas and gurus and their presence is very predominant. All that one need to do is to tune themselves like a radio. So again, there is no so much of prerequisite. Am I right with the word? There is nothing, there is no prerequisite. If you are truthful, you are humble. And if you can chant their namam for 9 or 18 times with all that humbleness and devotion, you also could receive their grace and blessings. And when he talks about the Panjabala Rishi, I don't know where I started, because we all know that we always have a background of many lives, especially with spirituality. No one is starting at this life. You all have a background. So when I was in the transit point, when I was in the age of 10, the first experience when I was aligning with the inner calling was the sound and mantra that kept running in my head of many, it was like many gurus who has their Jadamudi, and they're constantly offering something on the Homagund. And I kept hearing sounds of mantras pouring. And then the next aspect of it is I felt I have been called into my past life, where I was seeing that there was a forest, and I'm in fact into I would say a Bala Yogini, a small girl, but having some I was into some sadhanas, but also I was playing with other yoginis, and those yoginis are also around 10 to 12 years of age. So this was the calling that I had when I was at the age of 10, where I could see in my past life that there were many yoginis of in the age of Bala, yes, 10 to 14. In that, I felt I am part of that Panjabala yoginis, Panjabala rishis. And at that time, it made me feel very comfortable to have that sort of vision coming again and again, which was equally contributing to my that age, but also there were a lot of other things happening with Babula Devi, Khadavujanda Guru's presence. So it was a balance of this both. And after that, after a few years, I never dived more into the Bala Yogini, Panjabala Rishis subject. But that was revealed when I was at 10, that my past life had a connection with Bala Yoginis, and I was one among them. And then there were more things to come later. So yes. So, any other questions?
Can I, Namaskaram to you. Can I ask the present day situation in India, whether this Narendra Modi is doing a good job for Hindus by opening the Rama temple in Ayodhya, and recently has opened a Shiva temple in UAE, what do you feel the future of India in his hands?
Whoever is part of bringing the stage of Sattva. Sattva is something that is harmony. Whoever is involving themselves to bring every people together to the stage of Sattva or doing a spiritual activity. And in this process of the consecration, everybody across India had a time of tapas, and there was such a vibration from every part of the world connected to the consecration. So if you ask me about the future India, I would say it's going to be more and more spiritual. You all would know that there is a lot of spiritual shift happening across the world, and definitely most of that contribution is going to be from India. So maybe what we choose to see, that matters, because there is going to be a combination of rajasic, tamasic and sattvic shifts. But in the upcoming years, people are more, even these days, when I started at the age of 10, especially in the part of Tamil Nadu where I was living, people were feeling very inferior to call themselves a spiritual. I'm a spiritual person. Because they confused it with religion. Religion is a step. Spirituality is a much more broader perspective. And even in our dharma, belief is an optional thing. It is not a primary thing. It's such a vast approach that we have in Hinduism. And in those ages, people have a lot of hesitation to be called themselves as a spiritual person. And after all this 20 years, 25 years, now in India or wherever I'm traveling across the world, I see that people are longing for spirituality. You know what it means? It is not just a prayer. Everybody are looking forward to tune with them. Whether they know the technique, whether they have a guidance, that doesn't matter. But there is a shift where the world and the many lakhs and lakhs of people, thousands of people are looking forward for a lot more spiritual guidances, and Siddha's presence is going to be prominent in the upcoming years. Yes.
One more question. Whether Narendra Modi is sent as an avatar, because I feel that he is only one person, Prime Minister, he is believing in Hinduism. And I feel that he is sent by avatar by God. What about your opinion?
I feel we all are having that Shiva, your Shiva, everybody are Shiva. And that higher consciousness is completely with everyone. The grace is completely with everyone. We everyone have that tuam of Shiva, that complete grace and bliss. What makes people different from that is how deeply they realize and how they are disconnected. So we don't have to be even specific at all when we think about connecting to the higher consciousness. I feel even here, we all are one and the same. Everybody are aligned with the bhava of Shiva. There is no superior or inferior here. So what makes certain people on the higher stage and some people on the receiving end is how much closer they are to the how much they are closer they are to the aspect of that particular truth.
Swami, I didn't have this question when I came here. But when Girishji was giving the welcome address, he mentioned twice the word called Pravaha. So I personally, being knowing you for past 25 years, I know this word is very important to you today. And your particular visit to Bangalore, I think it will be a news for Girishji also. I think it has a more relevance to the word Pravaha. I thought it would be nice if you can elaborate on it.
Because he is a mystic, and whoever he relates with, all of them are great people, mystics, and so I believe that all this flow of life is a pravaha, and I'm always related to this word pravaha. And I had a talk today before coming here about pravaha, and today is the day where for all our programs, all our kriya and all our spiritual aspects that we are doing across. So today is the day I just revealed everyone that the name of that particular aspect, the program is going to be Pravaha. So it's going to be everything that's going to come through me, or that's going to wherever I'm going to be an instrument, and whatever the gurus are transmitting through me, all the techniques and practice and guidances, everything is going to come under the name of Pravaha organization. So I was very surprised when you used that word twice while you were speaking, and I also know that you have a lot of mystical stuffs. Okay, and somewhere gurus are always choosing you for all the higher seva. You're born for it, and that's why I said in the house that you have plenty of blessings. It's just that now you have to decide how you're going to channel the blessings, right?
Thank you, Girish, for building this temple and bringing this our Swamiji. You are doing a great service to human being.
Anybody has any? Yes, okay. Namaskar. I'm 47 years old. I started going temple only after I got engaged. So I often have a question. I'm too selfish in terms of the spiritual path. Since 27 years, I never gone to a temple. I started with Arunachal people. Whenever I get fear, then I have more like works and praying, chanting. So I always wonder I'm too selfish.
So, what's his name?
Venkat.
Venkat. So, can you say it again?
Yeah.
So 25 years you have never been having a
I
darshan.
to the temple, but I never focused on praying.
Okay.
My mother asked, go and do an archana. I just want to keep the plate there and play with my friends. Once archana is done, I go and collect the plates. That's all I did for first 27 years. And then I got engaged at the age of 28. Then I feel, I have some responsibility. I started having some fear. That's when I started really focusing on prayers. Since then, I've been wondering I'm too selfish in my prayers. Because I have fear.
So you have a list of prayers, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Why not be selfish? No. What do you think? We shouldn't be selfish?
Spiritually, can be selfish. There's nothing wrong.
What you're selfish about, that matters. You know? So, yes, please sit.
Sure, thank you.
Yes. So, what you're selfish about, that matters. There's nothing wrong in being selfish. I always use the word to all the spiritual practitioners that be selfish. You know? And do you remember that when we had a conversation yesterday, and I wanted to repeat that again, that many times if we ask why one is not focusing on the bhava of prayer, why one is not focusing on the bhava of surrender or a light meditation for 15 to 20 minutes connecting to gurus, they will start giving a big list saying that their daughter is in high secondary and I have this issue, I have this business problem, and so I am in preparation of this particular lump sum of money, or I am a grahastha, so I have to take care of my family. All that. So if you ask somebody, what stops you from meditating for some half an hour? Everybody will have a very beautiful, very genuine, very neat list. You know, and that list will take care of them for another 5 to 10 years. So what's happening here is mind doesn't like change. Everybody should understand that. Mind wants to stick to the habits. So if there is going to be two options, one is going to be uncomfortable but you're going to be happy, and one is going to be comfortable but you may not be very happy. What do you think the mind will choose? An uncomfortable or an uncomfortable one? Comfortable, right? But happiness and grace, to be in the place where you are going to receive happiness or grace, to go to that stage, it's not going to be comfortable, because there is going to be a change. And what mind does is mind doesn't like changes. So many people try to procrastinate their own peace of mind. So it's very tricky what excuse you give yourself for not being in tune with yourself. You know? So we might be in a day of 24 hours, we will have several things to do. You know? But allotting a 15 minutes, 20 minutes or 30 minutes of time for yourself, for oneself, is going to be with such a list for not doing it. So when one understands that mind becomes uncomfortable when there is a change, then if you're going to put some contemplation about it, it will be very interesting, funny to watch your mind. So, praying for your own, what he was asking about, when I got fear, I came to God. So there are two things that one should remember. The seed of prayer, the seed of gratefulness. So when you go to temple, immediately prostrate. Immediately when you are doing the prostration, immediately you feel grateful. So the seed of that gratefulness, seed of connecting to the heart center, the seed of praying, seed of having the prayer, the bhava of bhakti has to be imparted when the children are growing, especially between the stage of 10 to 20. And then you can forget about it. Let them do it monotonously, no problem. Let them do it without any intention, no problem. But as a parent, one should put a seed into that of connecting, giving that bhava of prayer, giving the bhava of gratefulness, gratitude and surrender. And then once they grow, only very few children are going to keep consistent with their prayer. Many people, their karma will take them to different direction. It's okay. But there will be a stage where there will be an innumerable questions, doubts, and diluted mind comes in, where at that time they wouldn't know whether they have to take right or left or straight, whether they have to do that or not, whether they have to, what they are supposed to say yes or no. All these things will cloud their mind. What do you think they will do? They remember that good samskara that a parent imparted on their children. That samskara, that bhava, that seed is not, what do you say, adukku uyir irukku, adukku jeevan irukku. Whatever you put in them, they are fertile. Their mind, their body, everything is fertile. So whatever you put in them, you think that it's not working. Don't think like that, it works. Even if they can take a break for 10 years, but when there will be a stage where they have to make a decision or they have to really have a peace of mind, when some fear awakens, where do you think they will go? They will go to the sadhana which you guided them to do when they were young, when they were very young. So that's not the fear, that's a calling. That's how you'll be called. And whenever one should remember that whenever they are in trouble, that's not a trouble, that's a change. How one person grows materialistically and spiritually is only through change. And what is it? Is change is going to be uncomfortable. And the good change is going to be even more uncomfortable. So if you're facing challenges in your life, if you're facing hurdles in your life, when you're praying more, you all should understand that your prayer is working. So it's a calling.
Thanks.
Anybody has any question? Yeah, this side.
I have one doubt. Most of us who are normal, who are in our worldly pursuits, who are looking into spirituality, doing some sadhana or something, we are always on crossroads saying we need that guidance from the higher self. Okay, so we seek it as a prayer, we seek in meditation or whatever ritual. The thought that you get at that point of time, it could be a guidance of a higher self or it could be a trick played by the mind. So when you get that guidance, if I call, how do you differentiate that it is the mind which is guiding you or it is the higher self which is guiding you? Higher self, you call that super consciousness, God, whatever it is, but how do we differentiate it? As you said, the mind will always pull for what is easier, smoother and how beautifully you said. But in such tricky crossroads, how do we seek that? How do we get that guidance?
So when you're on a crossroad, you would like to know which is the guidance from the mind and which is the guidance from the higher consciousness.
We seek guidance, but Is it from the mind or from superconscious? What is
The moment you start judging, then that's mind, you know. And to add more to it, to have more inclination towards your inner being, one should develop that sensitivity. You know, like some people are so good in telling what exactly happens to their hand if they have some problem with their hand. Some people will say, it's paining. And if you ask where it is paining, they wouldn't know where it is paining. But some people exactly, they will say in this particular place, whether it is paining or irritating. They'll be able to elaborately explain what's going on in their body. Some people may not. What you think is happening is some people has developed that sensitivity with their body to clearly know what's happening. And some people may not have that sensitivity. So, to understand whether it is coming from your intuitive level or whether it is coming from just a group of thoughts, you know, so whether you are just speaking from your group of thoughts or whether it's coming from intuitive level, it's better that you align with some meditation before you take a decision. You just allow all the thoughts to settle. And there is a place where one can go beyond that aspect of thoughts, beyond that aspect of mind. For that, I feel the very unique part is chanting. Chanting actually has a very deep impact on the conscious mind. So if you are having a baggage of thoughts and if you feel that weight, if you are going to just have some incense, deepam, and a guru's siddhas, a guru's picture, Ishta Guru or Ishta Devata's picture, and have a chanting using your core, use the breath, use the energy, and the more you're going to chant, you're going to create an aura. You don't have to worry about whether you're creating an aura or not, but it meant to happen. So when you're with that energy, probably your mind completely calms down. So if you ask how to really connect with the aspect of intuition, I would say you need to just take a break from your conscious mind. Just calm down, completely settle down, and there comes an answer, which is mostly the answer that comes within from the higher channel. Right? So it's a practice. Sometimes you may go wrong, but slowly you develop the sensitivity with the right guidance. So with that, let's all have a small meditation, keeping your eyes closed. Chanting. Let's chant Omkara 3 times. During your exhalation, inhale. त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् 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 Let's keep our hands together. And with all grace of Mahagurus, Mahasiddhas, Mahayogis, let us all be an instrument to channel, to receive the love and compassion, and let us all be an instrument to share this love and compassion and grace. Let us all receive the grace to enlighten every being, to be in tune with the wisdom, to be in tune with the grace. Let this entire world, entire universe, all the beings be in the stage of sattva, the stage of peace and harmony. With all grace of Mahagurus, Mahasiddhas, Mahayogis, let this entire world be in peace, peace, and peace. Thank you.
All of you sit down, settle there.
Sairam, I have the honor to introduce Srimati Kalpana Kishore and team. Srimati Kalpana Kishore is a multifaceted musician, a violinist and a vocalist. Her gurus are Srimati T. Rukmani in violin and Sri K.V. Narayanaswamy and P.S. Narayanaswamy in the vocals. She has performed with all leading musicians and toured several countries. She runs her music school, Kalpana Swaram School of Music, through which she trains students in violin and vocal all over the world. She has also released several audio and video CDs, DVDs, and has a flair for devotional music. Accompanying her are very experienced artists who have played with top musicians in their respective fields. We have Adamya Ramanan on the Mridanga. Adamya has received training and guidance from renowned Vidwans and is an A-graded artist of All India Radio and Doordarshan for the past 10 years. He is also a recipient of first place in the All India Radio National Level Annual Music Competition in 2003. Surya Upadhyay is on the harmonium. He is a disciple of Vidwan Anant Bhagwat and Dr. Ravindra Katoti. Karthik Bhatt is on the tabla. He is an All India Radio and Doordarshan B high grade artist and recipient of the Promising Artist Award from Ustad Zakir Hussain. The students of Kalpana Kishore who would be accompanying in the vocals are Srimati Aparna Satish and Devika Maniraj. So over to Kalpana Kishore and team.
सदा बालरूपापि विद्यात्रिहन्त्री महादन्तिवक्तापि पञ्चास्य मान्या विधीन्द्रादिमृग्या गणेशाभिधा मे विधत्तां श्रियं संतन की जय, पंढरीनाथ महाराज की जय। Since we had the consecration of Sri Rama temple, I thought we just start with a Namavali, Jai Jai Ramakrishna. So you can all repeat as we build up. Jai Jai Ramakrishna Hari, 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 Jai Jai Ramakrishna Hari. దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి రూప దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి రూప దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి రూప వన లోకరక్షక దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి రూప భువన లోకరక్షక కామధేను కల్పవృక్ష కామిత ఫలద ప్రదాయక దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి రూప భువన లోకరక్షక కామధేను కల్పవృక్ష కామిత ఫలద ప్రదాయక దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి రూప భువన లోకరక్షక కామధేను కల్పవృక్ష కామిత ఫలద ప్రదాయక దత్తాత్రేయ త్రిమూర్తి రూప కుంకుమ సౌండ్ దండకమండలు దండకమండలు చూడమరుగ శంకర శంకర శోభిత దండకమండలు చూడమరుగ శంకర శంకర శోభిత దండకమండలు చూడమరుగ శంకర చక్ర శోభిత Siddhartha
mic is closer to the monitor. Now everybody is coming. That's why. Thank
Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. 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 Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Vidya Buddhi Pradayini, Vidya Buddhi Pradayini, Vidya Buddhi Pradayini, Vidya Buddhi Pradayini, Mavina Pustakadarini, Mavina Pustakadarini, Vidya Buddhi Pradayini, Vidya Buddhi Pradayini, Mavina Pustakadarini, Mavina Pustakadarini, Bhavavanjani Manoranjani, Bhavavanjani Manoranjani, Bhavavanjani Manoranjani, Bhavavanjani Manoranjani, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati Mata, Shri Saraswati Mata. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada Mata. Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada, Namo Sharada காண வேண்டாமோ காண வேண்டாமோ காண வேண்டாமோ காண வேண்டாமோ. நாங்கள் நாதத்தை காணணும்னா நீங்கள் ஒத்துழைக்கணும். பூம் ஜாஸ்தியாக காண வேண்டாமோ காண வேண்டாமோ இரு கண் இருக்கும் போது விண்ணுயர் கோபுரம் 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 காண வேண்டாமோ காண வேண்டாமோ காண வேண்டாமோ. வீணில் உலகை சுற்றி சுற்றி வந்தால் வீணில் உலகை சுற்றி சுற்றி வந்தால் வீணில் உலகை சுற்றி சுற்றி வந்தால் வேதிக்கு போகும் சிதம்பர தேவனே வீணில் உலகை சுற்றி சுற்றி வந்தால் வேதி போதும் சிதம்பர தேவனை காண வேண்டாமோ இருக்கும் போது விண்ணுயர் கோபுரம் காண வேண்டாமோ காண வேண்டாமோ. வையத்திலே கருப்பையில் கிடந்துள்ளம் வையத்திலே கருப்பையில் கிடந்துள்ளம் வையத்திலே கருப்பையில் கிடந்துள்ளம் நீ பிறவாமல் ஐயன் திருநடம் காண வேண்டாமோ வையத்திலே கருப்பையில் கிடந்துள்ளம் நீ பிறவாமல் ஐயன் திருநடம் காண வேண்டாமோ ஓடை ஷடலம் ஒடுங்க ஓடை ஷடலம் ஒடுங்க ஓடை ஷடலம் ஒடுங்க பெற்றறிந்த கூட்டிலிருந்துயிர் ஓட்டம் பிடிக்கும் காண வேண்டாமோ ஓடை ஷடலம் ஒடுங்க பெற்றறிந்த கூட்டிலிருந்துயிர் ஓட்டம் பிடிக்கும் காண வேண்டாமோ இருக்கும் போது விண்ணுயர் கோபுரம் காண வேண்டாமோ ஐயனை காண भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा बालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शंकरा बालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शंकरा बालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शंकरा बालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शंकरा भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा बालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शंकरा बालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शंकरा साई शंकरा साई शंकरा साई शंकरा साई शंकरा साई शंकरा सत्य 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 साई शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा साई शंकरा सत्य साई शंकरा भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा भस्मभूषितांगसाई चंद्रशेखरा सामगान प्रियकरा साई शंकरा सामगान प्रियकरा साई शंकरा सामगान प्रियकरा साई शंकरा सामगान प्रियकरा साई शंकरा शंकरा Ragamalika, beautiful Tamil Ragamalika. Ambal Mela, Shamla Navaratriya irukku. So I'd like to offer it to the humble offerings to the lotus feet of Mother Shamla. அரபிமானம் வைத்தாதரி பாரனை, அரபிமானம் வைத்தாதரி பாரனை, அரபிமானம் வைத்தாதரி பாரனை, அரபிமானம் வைத்தாதரி பாரனை, ஆனந்த பைரவே. ஆரபி ராகம், ராகம் பேர் வருவதில்லை, அதான் விசேஷம். ஆரபிமானம் கைதாதரி பாரனை, ஆனந்த பைரவே. பாரில் உன்னை எல்லால் பரம கல்யாணி, பாரில் உன்னை எல்லால் பரம கல்யாணி, பாரில் உன்னை எல்லால் பரம கல்யாணி. யாரிடத்தில் சொல்வேன் ஹம்சத்வனி சிவகாம சுந்தரி, யாரிடத்தில் சொல்வேன் ஹம்சத்வனி சிவகாம சுந்தரி. ககபபனி நிசனி சனி கரி சனி 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 பகபகரி சனி, ககபபனி நிசனி சனி கரி சனி 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 பகபகரி சனி சனி கரி சனி கமபமரனி சனி சானி சனி சனி ரபமரனி சனி சகரி கமபரபரி சனி தபரபமரனி மமகரி சனி தசரி மகரி பாத் மகரி தபமபர சானி ரபமகரி ஆனம் வைதாதரி பாரனை, ஆனந்த பைரவே. சந்ததமும் சாரங்க பாடி தேவி, சந்ததமும் சாரங்க பாடி தேவி, சந்ததமும் சாரங்க பாடி தேவி, சந்ததமும் சாரங்க பாடி தேவி, சந்ததமும் சாரங்க பாடி தேவி. சரணம் மிகத்தின்றே சாமஜகாபினி, சரணம் மிகத்தின்றே சாமஜகாபினி, சரணம் மிகத்தின்றே சாமஜகாபினி. சிந்தனை செய்ய சிந்தனை செய்ய ஜகன் மோகன ரூபிணி, சிந்தனை செய்ய ஜகன் மோகன ரூபிணி, சிந்தனை செய்ய ஜகன் மோகன ரூபிணி, சிந்தனை செய்ய ஜகன் மோகன ரூபிணி. சித்தமிரங்கினான் என்ன ஸ்ரீஹரிராமா, சித்தமிரங்கினான் என்ன ஸ்ரீஹரிராமா. மாதகமத சகமத பிசகமனித, மாதகமத சகமத பிசகமனித, சனிதரி சனித கரி சனித, மாதகமத சகமத பிசகமனித, சனிதரி சனித கரி சனித, மாதகமத சனித சனித சபத கரி சரி சனித சரி சபத சனித, மாதகமத சனித சனித சபத கரி சரி சனித சரி சபத சனித, பத சகபமா பத மகரி சரி கசரி கத சரி ரி மம பத லப ம பத சகபமா பத மகரி சரி கசரி ரி சரி ரி மம பத லப பத ni சரி
காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் என்னை அம்மா. காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் என்னை கருணாபுரி தனயனி. காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் என்னை கருணாபுரி தனயனி. காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் என்னை கருணாபுரி தனயனி. கடைக்க நான் பாருமா கமலமனோகரி. கடைக்க நான் பாருமா கமலமனோகரி. கமபனி சகசமி தவமகமமக. சகமபனி சகசமி தவமகமக. சகமபனி சாரி தவமக. சகமபனி சகசரி தவமகமக. சகமபனி சாரி தவமக. சரித சரிகரிக மபன பசாரி தகரி நமகரி நமகரி கரி. சரிகரிக மபன பசாரி தகரி நமகரி நமகரி கரி. சகரி கமபத மபனி சரி சாரி சரி தவமகரி சரி சரி கமப தமபனி சரி சாரி சரி தவமகரி. மபன மபனி சபனி சரி கரி சரி வீரபகரி சரி மானம் வைதாரி பாரிணி ஆனந்த வைரவி. विठल 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 पांडुरंगा. 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 विठल विठल पांडुरंगा. विठल 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 पांडुरंगा. विठल 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 पांडुरंगा. विठल विठल पांडुरंगा. विठल 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 पांडुरंगा. रागी तंदिरा दीक्षते रागी तंदिरा. रागी तंदिरा नरहरि देवा जनार्दना केशवनारायण कनकाम्बरधारी राम 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 श्री रघु राम 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 नरहरि देवा जनार्दना केशवनारायण कनकाम्बरधारी नरहरि देवा जनार्दना केशवनारायण कनकाम्बरधारी राम 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 श्री रघु राम 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 श्री रघु राम 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 श्री रघु राम 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 श्री रघु राम केशवनारायण कनकाम्बरधारी राम 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 श्री रघु राम 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 श्री रघु राम राम रघुकुलाभरण रविकुलाभरण रविसुदासख्य रविकुलाभरण रविसुदासख्य रविकुलाभरण रविसुदासख्य राक्षस संहार కర
ಕೋಮಳ ನಿರ್ಮಲ ಪದಯುಗ ನೂಪುರ ಗಳ್ಗಲ ಲೋಲ ರಸ್ತಲ ಕೌಸ್ತುಭ ಮಣಿಪ ಮುಖದರ ಸ್ಮಿತರ ಸ್ಮಿಕರ ಸ್ಮರಣ ಅಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಸನಕ ಸನಾತನ ಸುಜನ ಗಣಾತನ ಮೃತದಂಗ ನರ್ತನ ಕೋಮಳ ಬಲ್ಲ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಕಾರಣ ಗೋಪಿ ಗೋಪಿಕಾ ಜೀವನ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಕಸ್ತೂರಿ ತಿಲಕ ಗಂಧಂ ಸುಗಂಧಂ ಸಮಂ ಸಮಾಗಮ ಕುಹುರಿತ ದಿಗ ಕೋಕಿಲ ಕಲರವ ಕೋಚಿತ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಸದನ ಮಾಹೇಂದ್ರ ನೀಲ ತುದಿ ಕೋಮಳಾಂಗ ಮೃದು ಮಂದಹಾಸ ಮದನ ಕುಂದ ಬೃಂದ ಮಕರಂದ ಬಿಂದು ಸಮ ಬೃಂದಹಾರ ಧರಣ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಯನ ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರ ಶಯನ ರಮಣ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ಗಿತಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ Dimita taka taka dimi dim taka taka dika dom dika kirana Takita dimita taka taka dimi dim taka taka dika dom dika kirana Vanajanayana radha mukha madhukar rasika rasa vilasa Sakatita Chobita Vallabha Navavrata Yuvati Manolasa Takadika Dom Dika Tirana Takadika Dom Dika Tirana Kanaka Manimaya Nupura Dharana Kanaka Manimaya Nupura Dharana Takadika Dom Dika Kamala Bhavanita Shashwata Charana Kalita Kalita Shakita Vartana Kalita Nartana Kalita Samar Iti Sukumar Iti Sukumar Iti Sukumar Iti Sukumar Vrindavan mein Kunjavan mein naachat girana Vrindavan mein Kunjavan mein naachat girana Krishna, Hare
கணவன் பேரை வழிபோக்கன் சொன்னாலும் வள்ளி 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 கணவன் பேரை வழிபோக்கன் சொன்னாலும் நம் குழலூதடி கிளியே நம் குழலூதடி கிளியே உள்ளம் குழையுதடி கிளியே உள்ளம் குழையுதடி கிளியே ஊடு முழுகுதடி கிளியே ஊடு முழுகுதடி மாடுமனை போனால் என்ன மாடுமலை போனால் என்ன மக்கள் சுற்றம் போனால் என்ன மாடுமலை போனால் என்ன மக்கள் சுற்றம் போனால் என்ன மாடுமலை போனால் என்ன மக்கள் சுற்றம் போனால் என்ன நிச்சயம் போனால் என்ன கிளியே குருநகை போதும்படி குருநகை போதும்படி முருகன் குருநகை போதும்படி குருநகை போதும்படி முருகன் குருநகை போதும்படி கூடி கூலாவி மெத்த கூடி கூலாவி மெத்த குமனோடு பழகெல்லாம் கூடி கூலாவி மெத்த குமனோடு பழகெல்லாம் வெட்டிக்கையல்லடி கிளியே வெட்டிக்கையல்லடி கிளியே வெட்டிக்கையல்லடி கிளியே வெட்டிக்கையல்லடி கிளியே வெகு நாளில் வந்தபடி கிளியே வெகு நாளில் வந்தபடி கிளியே வெகு நாளில் வந்தபடி கிளியே வெகு நாளும் வந்தபடி எங்கும் நிறைந்திருப்போம் எட்டியும் எட்டாதிருப்போம் எங்கும் நிறைந்திருப்போம் எட்டியும் எட்டாதிருப்போம் குமவர்ண நடி கிளியே குங்குமவர்ண நடி கிளியே குங்குமவர்ண நடி கிளியே குங்குமவர்ண நடி கிளியே குமரபெருமானடி கிளியே குமரபெருமானடி கிளியே குமரபெருமானடி கிளியே குமரபெருமானடி கிளியே குமரபெருமானடி 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 Yeah. नामाने माझा विठ्ठलाचा वरदान. नामाने माझा Yeah.
Sairam, we'll all agree that the spiritual evening which we have had today with the devotional music and bhajans by Srimati Kalpana Kishore and team has really taken us to a very, very high level. And I request the artists to come forward and take the blessings. Srimati Kalpana Kishore. Adamya Ramanan. Surya Upadhyay. Karthik Bhatt. The students of Srimati Kalpana Kishore, Aparna Satish. Devika Maniraj.
Namaha
शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते शिव शुम्भ निशुम्भ महाभव कल्पितभूतपिशाचरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते शृङ्गहटावटुके कृतचतुरङ्गबलक्षितिरङ्गघटद्बहुरङ्गरटद्भटुके जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पर विश्वनुते बण बण बिन्दिमि कृतनूपुर सिञ्जित मोहित भूतपते नटित नटार्ध नटी नटनायक नाटिक नाट्य सुगानरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रजनी 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 करवक्रवृते सुनयन विभ्रमर भ्रमर 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 भ्रमराधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सितारुण कल्लर पल्लव सल्ललिते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते निधिराजसुते अयि सुदची जनलाल समानस मोहन मन्मथ राजसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते निभर कुंजर कुंभकुचे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते विजित सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैकनुते धृतसुरतारक संगरतारक संगरतारक सूनुसुते सुरथ समाधि समान समाधि समान समाधि सुधाकरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पदकमलं करुणानिलये परिवर्ष्यति योनुदिनं सशिवे अयि कमले कमलानिलये कमलानिलयः सततं न भवेत् तव पदमेव परं पदमित्यनुशीलयतो मम किं न शिवे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कनकल सत्कल सिन्धुजलैरनु सिन्धु
बोलो समर्थ सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। बोलो समर्थ सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। बोलो समर्थ सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। ललिता परमेश्वरी माता की जय। ललिता परमेश्वरी माता की जय। ललिता परमेश्वरी माता की जय। सकल साधु संतन की जय। सकल साधु संतन की जय।
परमं पवित्रं
बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थइष्टार्थमोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं निगमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थइष्टार्थमोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं निगमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थइष्टार्थमोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं निगमाश्रयामि बाबा विभूतिं निगमाश्रयामि।
Sairam everyone. So with this, we are coming to the end of our annual celebration. Sairam. For everybody, the prasadam available outside. Please collect the prasadam and go. And the people